Today's update might just be one of the most important we've ever done because we are going deep into what could be the trigger that brings Picoin back to life. We are not just going to talk about the current price. Oh no, we are going beyond the surface. We're going to expose why Pi is struggling, what's holding it back, the silent battles behind the scenes, and most importantly, what could spark the recovery that we're all waiting for. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this, because today, we are not just talking numbers, we are talking about the real forces shaping Pi's future. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will not only understand what's happening right now, but you will also see exactly where the opportunities are hiding. But wait, before we go further, I've got a question for you. What do you think is the main reason behind Pi's current price drop? Is it the token unlocks, the market conditions, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't caught up with my recent videos where I broke down every single detail leading up to this moment, check the description. Link is waiting for you. And as always, if you are part of this powerful Pi community, show it loud and clear by typing Pi Network to the moon along with your country in the comments. You know I love seeing where you all are watching from. Also, don't forget to join our official Facebook page and Telegram group where we continue these discussions 24/7. I drop extra updates there, behind-the-scenes information, and we have a strong community sharing knowledge daily. The links are right below in the description. Make sure you are part of it because that's where the real-time conversations happen. If you want us to keep bringing you top-notch updates like this, go ahead, hit that like button, share this with your fellow pioneers, and make sure to subscribe. Trust me, it helps us big time in pushing these updates to the entire community. And of course, just so we're clear, this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. It's not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment moves. Alright, let's get started. Today I woke up hoping to see something magical. A spike, a breakout, maybe even a little recovery for Pi, but instead I found it sitting quietly at just 0.8 cents. My first reaction? It's okay, maybe it's just a quiet day, but looking closer, things start to get interesting, and not necessarily in a good way. You see, there are little warning signs sprinkled everywhere, like a trail leading to either a hidden treasure or a trap, and we, as the Pi community, need to pay attention. The first thing that caught my attention is this. If Pi drops below 0.7 cents, then things could get messier. It could easily slide down to 0.3 or even 0.2, and no, this is not me being negative, this is me looking at the market like every serious trader does. It's about what the chart is whispering to us, not just wishful thinking. But here's where it gets complicated. The market cap, which was once stronger, is now shrinking like ice under the sun. We're currently looking at around $5.63 billion, which tells us one clear thing: there's less money flowing in. Investors are pulling back, hesitating, or simply waiting for clearer signals. And you know what's funny? This is a pattern we've seen over and over again with coins that we all once called the next Bitcoin. But here's where I have to be honest with you, family. We need to stop comparing Pi to Bitcoin. I'm saying this with love and with experience. Bitcoin is the origin, the OG, the godfather of crypto. Pi, as much as we love it, is an altcoin, and that's not an insult. It's just a fact. Bitcoin is in its own league. Just take a second to think about it. Bitcoin right now is flexing at $88,000 after already smashing past $100,000 not too long ago. Ethereum, the second in command, is sitting at $2,000. That's a massive gap. So when we try to compare Pi directly to Bitcoin, we are missing the full picture. Altcoins are not just smaller versions of Bitcoin, they are their own thing, with their own journeys. And Pi, it's still writing its story. I know some people are dreaming of Pi hitting $88,000 in the next few years, and trust me, I would love that too, but let's be realistic. Even if Pi does make that kind of move, it's not going to be overnight. It's going to take years. It might take a decade or even longer, and that's okay. The question is, are you willing to play the long game? Some of us might not even be active by the time Pi reaches its full potential, and that's the hard truth. Now let's not pretend like Pi is the only coin struggling. The whole market is under pressure right now. The US Federal Reserve is playing its usual game of uncertainty. Everyone was hoping for interest rate cuts to inject fresh energy into the market, but the Fed said, not yet. And that's been a heavy blow, especially for risk assets like crypto. Pi wasn't spared. This isn't just a Pi problem, it's the entire market feeling the heat. But remember, this could also be part of the solution. Once the global market stabilizes, so will Pi. Another thing that's adding fuel to the fire is the token supply situation. Out of 100 billion total supply, about 6.84 billion Pi is already in circulation. That's not the scary part. The real issue is the mystery surrounding the rest. Where are they? Are they bonded? Are they locked forever? Are they going to be burned or slowly trickled back into the market? Nobody knows for sure. And the silence from the Pi team isn't helping. I know some people believe it's wise to move in silence. Don't show your hand to your enemies, stay low until you strike. But at the same time, as a community, we deserve some clarity. We deserve to know if we're holding something solid or if we're just in the dark. In the next 30 days, 99.3 million Pi tokens will hit the market, with 6.8 million unlocking on April 3rd alone. More will follow in May and June, raising concerns about a potential price drop as supply increases. Then there's the Binance issue. Many were disappointed when Pi didn't list. Yes, it's on BitGert, Gate.io, and building its own exchange, but most investors still prefer big platforms like Binance and Bybit. But let's face it, most investors still prefer Binance, Bybit, or other top-tier platforms. It's just how it is. Now, I'm not saying all hope is lost. In fact, I'm hopeful. There are whispers that Pi is still working behind the scenes to get that Binance listing, and if that happens, believe me, it will change the entire game overnight. It might not be tomorrow, it might not even be next month, but the possibility is still there and it's worth holding on to. I want to make something clear though, I'm not against Pi. I've never been against Pi. I am concerned, yes. I am critical, yes, but it's because I care. Many of you watching are pioneers like me, and you've put in your time, your energy, and for some of you, even your money. So, when I speak, it's from a place of genuine concern, not hate. I just want the project to live up to its potential. And here's the thing. If you are mining, keep mining. It costs you nothing now that mining has stopped for new users, but old users still benefit from previous efforts. And if you're looking at investing, funny enough, this might be one of the best times to buy Pi, because how much lower can it realistically go? 0.8 cents. Even if it drops to 0.4 or 0.2, the upside potential from here is way bigger than the downside. Of course, don't just jump in blindly. Study, learn. Make your own decisions. What I want you to take from today is simple. The market is shaking, but this could also be the setup for something big. Pi is still alive. The community is still strong. Developers are still building. The game is not over. So today we went through the whole picture. The current price situation, the market cap drop, the massive token unlocks ahead, and the Binance disappointment. We also saw the quiet strength still hidden in Pi Network despite all the challenges. It's not over. Pi still has a shot at recovery, and it may surprise us all when we least expect it. If you found value in this video, please smash that like button, share this with every Pi Network supporter you know, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another important update from us. Now, let me ask you this. Do you personally think Pi will recover stronger after the token unlocks, or will it need a Binance listing to make that comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any questions or contributions, I want to see them down there too. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.